fucking love this song. I'm not even ready. I haven't set anything up. Let me do a few things. Oh, I need to close my window. But I got a cat on my lap. Ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-ba-bum. Ba-da-dum. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-da-doo-da-doo. Do I put this on big screen or do I put it on bordered? That is a good question. That is actually a good question. Chat, what do we want? Do we want a border or do we want a big screen? Big screen TV. What day is it? Oh, I really thought it was Sunday already. Down. Oh. Skunkle skunkle with the funko bunko. Do 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 do. Wow, wow, wow. Sorry, I'm just browsing. I'm doing other things. Give me a second. Wait, I'm checking something. Bum bum bum. 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 Bum 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 ba da 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 do. Ooh. Ooh. I really want to make more content. The last time that I said I was editing a video, I actually wasn't editing the video because I had to go do other things. I wanted to edit the video. I wanted to sit there and edit the video, but I left because I had things to do. And then I didn't realize that those things would take up so much of my time to the point where I couldn't even think about editing. I couldn't even I was so focused on other stuff. And then I had to close the program and then do other stuff. But I didn't have to close the program. It's just when I came back, I just wasn't as motivated to edit. I think my problem with editing at the current moment is... Sorry, I saw something funny. My problem with editing at the current moment is just... It's hard to... think of stuff. I mean, not think of stuff. Think of a good intro for everything. Oh, that looks so beautifully animated. What the fuck? Sorry. But yeah, it's the intro's taking a little longer than because I'm overthinking it. That's why. I just need to find a good place to start, and I want to start where I cut off, because that's how the last one started. Where it's the last bit, it didn't exactly start where I cut off. It skipped a little bit, only because that little bit was very irrelevant. Okay, I'm getting distracted by YouTube. Let me move it away. Chat. I want to check my bitrate. Wait. I'm doing everything but streaming. This is just me testing right now. Test, 1, 2, 3. Stream manager. It keeps putting my bitrate in the red and it's pissing me off. The thing is, it's on 5,900. That's not that bad. Average stream bitrate too high? That's because when I started, it was on 10,000. It bumps itself up and then brings itself down, and it's stupid. I hate it. Twitch, thank you for everything. They planned ad at the 15 minutes start? Wow. I mean, at 30 minutes, and then we get a whole hour of no ads? That's crazy. Okay. Let me open the game. I don't know why I'm so not focused today. I think it's because my window's open, and I'm fucking cold. And you can hear it in my voice, and I'm hungry, because no one went shopping. So we have no food. And when I mean no food, I mean I didn't eat anything for breakfast. Because there's no bread, there's no cereal, there's practically no milk. I need to charge my phone. This game is suited. I mean, I was about to read this game is suitable for children. It is not suitable for children. I have so much crumbs all over my desk. I had pizza the other day. I was living the best life until I realized I messed up my order and got like 2 of the exact same thing. I mean, I didn't hate it. I still enjoyed the pizza. Pizza's pizza, you know. But I want my pineapples on my pizza. Yes, I offend society by saying pineapple on pizzas. Because that's where they belong. On top of a pizza. I'm yapping. I'm yapping. Like, proper going off today. I think it's just because I haven't streamed in a bit. It's been like, what, a week? It's been a week since I streamed. And sorry about that. I've just been getting up at so much, like, random times, and I've had so many things to run to, like, meetings and stuff to get to. And it's not fun. It is not fun. If the music's too loud, just say. I don't think it should be too loud. And then I gotta fix the volume for DDLC. DDLC's not full screened, and it's making me mad. It's making me mad. You do not understand. I want to see these women in 1080p. Kidding, okay. Baby. Okay, let's move over. Hiya guys. How's it hanging? It's me, Alvaruno, in my spooky Halloween costume. I really need to start like posting things. When I mean posting things, I mean like I want to post things relating to what I want to do for Halloween, which is the Halloween week, where I just play a bunch of Halloween games for an entire week. Or like a week's worth. I think I'll give myself like one exception, like one day where I just don't stream. Because if I just stream every day a random ass Halloween game or like spooky game, I won't be able to get anything done. I need to start like making things about that and doing spooky art. I missed when Halloween was just a day and not like an entire month or week. I miss it. No, I'm kidding. I don't really care. I'm gonna be honest. When I was younger, on Halloweens, I never used to do trick-or-treating. I never did. Well, I did do it like once. And that was when I was out of town in a completely different like town, area, city, in a completely different city. And it's only because like the area I was in felt very suburban. So you could just walk up to another person's house and it's quite massive and you'll like see a bunch of cool things. But I'm getting off topic. When I was younger, I did celebrate Halloween, but we normally would just like stick it in the house and I would dress up in the house as like a vampire and that's it. That's it. Every single year it was just be the same vampire now. Now. I think at some point I was just like, I don't want to be the same vampire. Women, my weakness. Help! I'm stuck in the past and the only way to get to the future is to talk to women. Help! I want to close my window, but my cat's on my lap. Oh no. I wanna go close the window. Close the window. She's chilling. She's mad chilling. I probably wouldn't make it. I'd be struggling. I can't just give you pets all day. I gotta go do things. Luna, it's fucking cold. I wanna close the window. Luna, I'm getting up. I'm getting up. No, I'm getting up. Okay, sit on my desk. Or sit on my mouse. Also an option. Creaky ass curtain. You have a pet called Luna? Yeah, it's my cat. She's right now sitting on my desk, right in front of the microphone. Cat doll. Okay, okay. Stop the music. Stop crying. I need to use my mouse today. Can I use my keyboard instead? Fuck! That's OBS! Okay, never mind. Wow. Wow. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have basically I didn't even like the first bit's been up for a while, the warning's been there. If you didn't read it, that's your fault. I'll give a secondary warning, a verbal warning for this game. This game is not suitable for children. And if you're thinking dark thoughts, go to what? Is content warning? If you're thinking dark thoughts, don't think about this game. Don't watch this game. Well, watch this game because I'm here, but not watch this game. I need to test that this works. That's my filter, by the way. That's how we're gonna filter everything. I want my game to be nice. No minors allowed? Yeah, no minors allowed. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that your age is at least 13 years. When I was younger, I was knowing it. Actually, no, I think I was 13 when it came out. When did DDLC come out? Wait. Gotta do some math. We're doing math. DDLC. State 2017. Wow. Oh my god, I was exactly 13. Oh no, he revealed his age. How could he? Anyways. Tell me if it's too quiet or if it's too loud. I need to fix this aspect ratio because it's gonna kill me. Display, window. No. Full screen. There we go. Now I gotta fix it on OBS. No. Actually, can't I just like... do that for now. Switch back to it. No. No. Da 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 ba da 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 say if anything's too loud or too quiet. Let me raise the volume a little bit. That should be good enough, right? I thought I put in my real name for a second. I got so into the zone. Fuck, I forgot I have to read, don't I? This is Doki Doki Literature Club. Who's this character again? It's Sayori, isn't it? Hey! I see an annoying... Whoa, Jesus Christ. I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today. But it just kind of works. It just kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. My brain's not working. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Yes, this is my voice in-game now. No, I'm kidding. I'll read it in a regular voice, because it's gonna get tiring. However, I just sigh, and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I forgot what your voice sounds like. Oh, I overslept again. But I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's mean, Auruna. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. Yeah, I did. I guess you don't have to. You don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to the school. God, reading this dialogue just is taking me back. I'm fully reading this dialogue because it's just like text that shows up on screen. But it's taking me back. It's taking me back to like a good old times where I used to just lay in bed, watch people play DDLC. I used to watch, like, before I even watched the proper DDLC playthrough, I found DDLC through like a mod of Natsuki, where you find more about Natsuki than you do about anyone. And it's just like, it was a nice mod. I found it pretty wholesome. I think that's the reason why I really like Natsuki, is because that's my introduction to DDLC. And then after a bit, I was like, I realized I just never watched like a full game, like playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. So I went back. I think I opened Game Grumps and watched their playthrough of Doki Doki Literature Club. Oh, my thing's broken. It's got a crack. And I think that's how I got, like, that was my introduction to, not Game Grumps as a whole, but, the funnier side of Game Grumps. That's why I still watch them to this day. I don't watch, like, their main content. I watch the Grumps being the 10-minute power hour, because 10-minute power hour is funny. Bro. This makes me feel... This makes me feel old. This makes me feel old, reading this text and being like, oh yes, my childhood, when I was younger, Okay, down. Don't need to be mad at me. As we draw near the streets, become increasingly speckled with other students, making their daily commute. By the way, Alvaro. Yeah. Have you decided to join a club this year? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. We have an ad break in like 30 seconds. I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm gonna let the ad break play out, and I'm gonna chat with the YouTube gang. Ad break, 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 ad break. Are you ready for an ad break? This is why I like streaming on YouTube, because streaming on YouTube, you get no ads. Well, as many ads. It's only like when you enter. It's basically just pre-roll ads, huh? It's practically just pre-roll ads, except you get the skip button instead of like sitting there. Hey, I'm waiting for the ad break. Waiting for the ad break. Please? Ad break? Ad break, please! Twitch, play the ads! There we go, we got Twitch ad played. Hi, you two. Hi guys.
Hey guys, it's me, alright.
Sorry. My nose. But yeah, hey, hello subs and other people in the chat. Bro, man, I really want to go back and watch like all 3 episodes of what's it called again? The Digital Circus, cause I enjoy that show so much. Like unironically enjoy that show so much. It's such a good show. And it's funny. And I like that Jax is just an asshole and it's not like this sympathetic asshole. Like, finally, just like a character that's an asshole for being an asshole. And not like, oh, I'm an asshole, but deep down, I have deep troubling issues. No, he's just an asshole. I remember people getting mad over that on Twitter. Like, being like, oh, Jax isn't really like this, Jax isn't really like that. They changed the script. They changed the script. How about, no, sometimes people are just assholes for being assholes. People are just rude for being rude. And you gotta accept the fact that they are. It's not like some deep troubling issue, they just feel like it. Ads are still going, so I'm the reason I'm talking about the Amazing Digital Circus is because I'm reading a comic right now. I'm reading a comic as I speak, and I don't know, kind of awesome. I never really got into the whole like theory thing. Ads finished. Let's go. Back to DDLC. Back to Doki Doki. Anyways, as I already told you, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. If you're wondering what I was talking about, I was just talking about the Amazing Digital Circus and how I like the show. Haven't been looking either. That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible I did. One of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Shiori's too worried. A little... What? Shiori likes to worry a little too much about me. When I'm perfectly I'm content-brained. Content. Perfectly content, just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Like me! Because I'm a weeb, and I like watching anime. And playing I play more video games than I do watch anime. I've stopped watching anime. Like, period. Anime, stopped watching, period. And I kind of hate it. I kind of want to get back into anime, but it's just... I don't know. I've watched so much more like YouTube content than I have anime. And it's like I've stopped consuming as much anime as I thought I would. But then again, you could argue that VTubers are like anime because I've been watching so many VTubers. I'm like... Oh, I'm genuinely just a VTuber nerd at this point. I like watching VTubers. They're funny. And I like the content they make. But then again, it's like, I play games. I play more games than I do watch anime. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you wouldn't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Thanks for worrying, but you know, I don't. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to real world. What's a NEET? What's a NEET again? NEET. Meaning. Not in employment, education, or training. Is that actually what it stands for? Not employed, educated, or trained. Damn. Damn. Okay, down. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright, alright. I'll look at a few clubs and make you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Yippee! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. Sorry, chat. Ah, okay. Sorry, I find it annoying that I can't hear myself with these headphones. Where was I? I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit. I feel like I'm posting the mic. At least a little bit. Even if she does exaggerate everything inside her head. This school day is an ordinary day as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori must have come in to the classroom whilst I was spacing out. Looking around and I look around and realize that I'm the only one in class. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here, spacing out. So I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Yeah, Sayori. Get the fuck out! I'm kidding. Go to your own club. Good night! Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meaning. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interests in the literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Bro, my interest in literature is like a few mangas, Clifford the Big Red Dog. Sorry, I had to make one Game Grumps reference. One Game Grumps. One Game Grumps reference. Like, it's such basic interest in reading. Like, let me pull out the book I was reading on my phone that I haven't even finished. I wanna grab the file. Where's the file? How do I get to my files again? Oh my god, he forgot. How do I get to my files again? I forgot. A 5 minute. Wait. That's a lot of images. Okay. I did read a manga. I do remember that. I did read a manga. And I know I read the manga all the way through. Because, there was a manga where it had a completely different ending to a TV, not a TV show, to a movie. And I read the manga because I was like, oh, I'm kind of interested. And after reading all of it, it is actually a really good manga. I think, I don't know why, like, I got so interested in it. I was just so, like, heavily focused on this manga and just reading everything. What's this file? It's an MP4 file. Bro, how many images am I downloading per day? Jesus Christ. No, but it was a really, really good manga. And I really, like, got invested into it so quickly. What is this? That is Perry the Platypus. Okay. But I don't even know how I found the time to read it. I think I just got so interested that at any point where I wasn't doing anything, I was just reading manga. That's what I was doing. I was just reading manga. And I've got physical copies of manga that I need to finish. But it's only because I don't have the first book and like the second book that I haven't finished it. Because it annoys me that I don't have the full story. Okay, I'm not gonna find the book. I have way too many images on my phone. But it was a good book. It was a good manga. The manga was based on A Silent Voice, the anime. Sorry, I'm waffling about manga and anime. Let's get back to the anime manga game, basically. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Ehe. Ehe, the nandayo. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for the cupcakes, okay? Yay, let's go. Let's go! Let's fucking go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for cupcakes. I dejected following Sayori across the school and up to, what? I dejectedly followed Sayori across the school and upstairs. A section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year's classes and activities. Shiori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone! The new member is here! I told you don't call me the new I glance around the room. I really want to do like a deep voice for this, but I don't think I can subject myself to that. What's a good voice for Yuri? Oh god. Chat, help me think of a voice. I have cheese. I have cheese. I'm eating cheese. There we go. I'm trying to think of a good voice for Yuri. Let's test something out. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. And then Natsuki is think a voice for Natsuki.
Seriously? You brought a boy?
That's what I'm doing.
Way to kill the atmosphere.
Fucking Monica. Monica has like the most stereotypical voice. And it's like, wow. It's like, wow. How do you know my name? Wait a minute. How the fuck does she know my name? How do you know my name? Woman, tell me. Where do you find it? I can hear myself like smacking my lips and it's so uncomforting. Oh god. And Monica's voice will be, Alvaruno, what a nice surprise. Welcome to the club. Whole words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls.
What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it.
Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Sayori says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls.
Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club.
Don't say things like that. Yuri, whose appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people, like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you.
And it sounds like you've already known Monica, is that right?
That's right.
It's great to see you again, Alvaruno.
Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talked. But we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica.
Come sit down, Alvaruno. We made room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them, so I'll get them.
Get away from my cupcakes, Sayori.
Sorry, I got a little too excited.
Then how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's been widened so that that there's that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, you take a seat next to Yuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand.
Okay, are you ready? Ta-da!
Whoa. What? Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray and reveals a dozen. Chat, this is like torture to me. I forgot how much reading this game has, and being the content creator that has to read the words. Well, I say content creator is because I used to watch a lot of people play this game, and they would speak, they would say everything, and I would just sit there and watch it. But it's also like I have to make funny bits as well, and I didn't realize how much reading they had to do. I'm already getting like winded, like in a reading terms, like my brain is getting winded. It just shows how much I read. I don't read. I don't read out loud. I read in my head. I read so much more in my head than I do out loud, and my brain is just like, oh, reading this out loud is, but it's worth it because anime would. I'm kidding. Natsuki lifts the tray and reveals a dozen white fluffy cupcakes, decorated with little kittens. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and the little pieces of chocolates were used to make ears.
So cute, kawaii desu. Wow, that's so kawaii desu.
People must hate me. Like, I have no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki.
Well, you know. Just hurry and take one.
Sayori grabs one first, then Monica. I follow. Sayori talks. Oh, I fucking guessed it. I fucking guessed it. I guessed it and got it right. Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around. What? I turn the cupcake around in my I'm stupid. Like funneling balls. I mean what? I mean what? like shifting a knife in TF2. I mean what? I mean messing with your knife in Team Fortress 2. Playing CSGO. I turned the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She's waiting for me to take a bite. I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? Made them for you. Anything? Eh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe... but not for you... You know... You dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places the teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in this classroom? Damn, girl, you live like this. Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Ah, I guess. No, I shouldn't say I guess. I'm completely in my right here to say, yeah, it really does. It really does. It's like, while reading that manga, I did have multiple cups of tea. It was nice, man. Just sitting there, reading, letting your mind like go anywhere, and then just like sipping on tea, like a little refreshment every once in a while. Just, you know, it's nice. It is nice. Just like how I'm gonna take my refreshment right now, being water. Sometimes I forget how I sound. And listening to my voice right now, I just like, it's just my voice right now. It's just my voice for me right now. I can hear the game, I can hear everything, but it's just like, my voice is so prevalent, and I realize the microphone can pick up so much, like, it can hear me slapping myself, like, messing with my clothes. The noise gate is almost invisible. But it's weird. Anyways. I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know... I believe you. Well, tea is a reading... Well... Tea and reading might not be my pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself, in relief. Monika raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monika that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? Her eyes are very wide apart, I realize. I just, like... It's so... It's there. It's there, like the space between her eyes just... It's like a whole galaxy could fit through there. Anyways. Wait, I want to know if I can, like... Is there a zoom feature on OBS? Wait a minute, I gotta Google something. No, I don't want to resize it. I want to, like, transform to... There's no, like, zoom tool. I want to have, like, a zoom tool, so it's like if I press a key, it, like, slowly zooms in. If I go here, I go like... Sorry, I want to test things out. I want to like be a nerd. Hotkeys. Wow, there really is no zoom tool, huh? Can I zoom on an image in OBS? It's just resize. What if I don't want to resize? Is there a way to zoom with a magnifying OBS graphic? Select the image, Control E, enlarge the size. But that's just like, that lets me change the positioning. It lets me do this, and I don't want to do that. I'm not even selected on the game. Like, it just... No, go back! Go back! Give me 2 seconds. But like... Look at her head. Look at her face. And tell me there isn't a massive gap from... I gotta bring the red arrow back. Oh god. Fuck, I don't remember which one's the red arrow. Give me 2 seconds. Starting screen. No, that's the wrong starting screen. That one. Image 25. Image 25. I have so many images, Jesus. I have images in the 30s? Like, what the fuck? Let me resize the image. Like, the space between here and here, it feels so massive. This feels massive, this area right here. And you'll be even more stupid. Wait. Do I have a red circle button? No, I don't. Okay. Let me. I don't know why I do this stuff. Like, I wish I had like everything set up before stream, but sometimes you just gotta go on the fly. Like, that feels fucking massive, and I'm not gonna get over that. Her face is just weirdly massive. It's just like, why? Why this big? Why possibly this humongous? Because if you put it in between her eyes, I might just be overanalyzing. But it's like, it feels like such a big space around her face. And it's just like, I want to hit it with a mace and then put her in a place. Okay, I'm just rapping. I'm rapping. Okay, let me fix my game. I resized it wrong. Fuck. There we go. That's enough of looking at OBS forums. Anyways, back to the video. We'll make sure. Yeah, I read that. As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club at last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events.
I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Marika really is a great leader.
Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Literature. I feel like I'm saying that wrong. No, I didn't want to. Fuck off. Literature.
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 Literature. Literature.
Literature.
Literature. Doki Doki Literature Club.
Literature.
Litera. It's Litera Club. Anyways. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Bro, you're hitting my wire. Luna, my legs are down. I'm right now sat cross-legged and okay, she got off my lap. Luna's on my mouse again. No, you can't have it. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone?
Yeah.
We'll do our best.
You know it.
Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Alvaruno, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, considered how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way to answer that. But manga. I read a short novel about a guy who ventures out for the fountain of eternal life. I didn't finish it, but I started the first chapter and a half. I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. No! Don't eat that. That's cheese. You can't eat cheese. She didn't eat it. She's sniffa, but don't eat. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Okay. Where'd the text go? Okay. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. and telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerses me as well. Isn't it amazing how writing can so deliberately take advantage of your lack of imagination to completely throw you through a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ah, I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to, a minimum level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looks like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes and poems. Everything you do is just as cute as you. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her arms around her shoulders. I'm not cute. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest forms of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerability and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Huh? Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monika. I read that right, surprisingly. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah! Let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. Isn't that right, Alvaruna? Monika smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there is still one problem. Eh? What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Story may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. Awful girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. You all... I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make clear-headed decisions when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is a price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yeah! Yeah! Suri wrapped her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, and I wouldn't... I'd be super pissed. I'd punch you right here, right now. Just because I'm small doesn't mean I can't deck you down. It's gonna be like... It's gonna be like... That national event on... September 11th. Anyway, then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Ah, thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Avruna, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Ah, hey, Alvaro, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore, because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our ways home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. These are the ingredients to make the perfect... what was it from... Frickin' the Powerpuff Girls? These are the ingredients to make the perfect little girl. But then, chemical X. Also, does that mean in that universe they technically can't have regular children? They have to create children using, like, science? Or was it because the professor was so much of a virgin he can, like, get with a... Okay. Me in 10 years, that professor is me. Anyways, will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I will have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most of the circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Tonight will be the night that I fall for you. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Sometimes something good might happen with whoever likes the poem most. Chat, who do we want to go for? I really do not know who to go for. And I love this song so much. Oh my goodness. Sayori? Why Sayori though? Does she have like special cutscenes? I swear they all have special cutscenes, right? I do care about cutscenes? No, that's fair. They all have special cutscenes because I remember Yuri's. I remember Natsuki's. I remember Sayori's. Because Yuri's one is when she falls asleep underneath the windowsill. Natsuki's one is the one where she thinks you're upskirting her. And that is a whole thing in its own right, and I don't think I want to show that on stream. Sayori's one is just like you get close. I think I know more about Natsuki and Sayori than I do about Natsuki, which is surprising. Sayori's just best girl. Yeah, fair enough. Good shotgun, I'm eating cheese. Okay. Now this is the problem. Sayori and Natsuki's words are so similar to each other that I don't know what to pick. Like, silly would probably be Sayori, and I 100% know that. Kitty would be Natsuki. But Poof? Poof could be any of the two. Silly. That is just a Yuri one. Frick. Amazing? Yeah. Giggle. Oh. Exactly. It's like you can like immediately think. Lazy party? Party. Hopeless, milk, shiny, vibrant, scars, entropy, calm, milk, bruh, extraordinary, flea, I feel like that's a Nazi philosophy. Big words, Yuri. Small words, Natsuki, Sayori. Warmth. Apparently warmth is a big word. Rain cloud. Defeat. Flower. Fickle. I'm assuming rain cloud. Yes. Okay, that's just a manga. That's just a manga thing. Okay. Dance. Boop. Opera. Skipping. Judgment. Why is judgment a word in here? Like, imagine reading this poem and it's like, oh my god, the rainbows and the kitties and the boop and the judgment. The warmth of this judgment. Whirlwind. Fuck. Shame, skirt, family. Yep. Hope. Cry. Lucky. Lucky? Yep. Ribbon. Fuck. Music. Clouds. God damn it. They have such similar, like, vocab. I can't. Anime, color, cute, kawaii, shopping, passion, shopping. How? Comfort, pink, memories, depression, memories. Clumsy. Melody. Oh, of course, the last ones. I want to eat my cheese. imagine I'm just sitting down in the classroom waiting for like the meeting to happen, and it's just me like nibbling on like the smallest bit of cheese, like those what is they called again? Those cheese like wheels, those small cheese wheels that were like wrapped in red wax. Imagine you just come into the room and you see me just chewing. It was like cheese in my hand. I'm like, and then Monica has to walk up being like, "Hi again, Alvarino," and I'm like, I'm eating cheese. It sounds like something I would do. I would just eat cheese in the lecture classroom. Ow. Sorry, Monica, I was eating cheese. Give me a second, Monica. Give me a second, Monica. Give me a couple more seconds, Monica. Give me 2 more seconds, Monica. Give me 1 more second, Monica. I'm gonna adjust my headphones because they're hurting my ears again. Hi again, Aruna. Glad to see you didn't run away this on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. Literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Damn, I came in walking, eating cheese. I'm crazy. Thanks for keeping your promise, Al. No. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year too. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the classroom. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. Swiftly, defendant Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Alvarino always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Story, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set the house on fire last time. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Alvarino can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me in. Oh! Yuri even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Eh? Me? Huh? Not really. Don't be shy. really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Siori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? And we get an ad break. We're getting an ad break in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No ad break. Just sitting here, waiting patiently for the ad break as I go back to my Twitter comment. Please. Please ads. Please. There we go. I think I missed my wire. Such a good comic. Can I go now? What? Huh? Vegeta blew up a planet. Alright, the ending of My Hero Academia was trash, wasn't it? Yeah, I forgot about that. It was like such a weird thing. Man, I feel like I would have enjoyed My Hero Academia if it wasn't like storied in such a weird way. Stop sniffing the plate. lost my hand. I'll get back to the game in a second. Give me a couple seconds. I'm just reading a thing.
Gato.
Why must you be messing with my mouse? Okay.
I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking.
As you usually don't. You don't think, do you? I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. You know. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Here is one of, what's it called again? Here's one of the Twilight novels. I really like it. You should really get into reading The Lord of the Rings. It is a good book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. This is... How is this girl accidentally being cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. Well, you can read, right? I forgot to mention, can you read? Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Ciara and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man. It looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the book Yuri gave me. But I feel a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. Close my eyes and end up listening in on Sayori and Monika's conversation. We're probably gonna seem really lame compared to all the other clubs though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. Okay. But it's not like that at all, you know. Sorry, I'm gonna yawn. Yawn. Okay, I just had to stretch. Never mind. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Eh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak to their creative minds. What's that? What's that? Sayori is taking this really seriously? It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. That's a good point. In that case, do you think food will do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Yippee! Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. You're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tongue. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I find myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self. But therein lies an unexpected reason to I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. Jump scare. I open my eyes to find Sayori's face filling my vision. I nearly fall off my chair. Sorry. Wait. Actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't a napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to this. Don't say that so loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monika overheard. It's true though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for the better. Ooh. You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? That's secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori. It's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How is it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. Ah! I run my fingers down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow is slightly... What? Your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I wipe off the stain with a finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Okay, meanie. You don't even keep the blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Eh? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button up her blazer from the bottom. What? What? I didn't read. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. And then you get this cutscene. You get like a fish eye lens. Sorry, this looks like some weird... It transitioned into like a weird music video. She has small feet. This is so funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking of how weird it is to have a friend who does these kinds of things. Eh? Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay though. I'm happy we're like... oh Jesus. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? Sayori became a man for a second there. Jesus Christ. I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is that one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing really even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Ugh. If you ever buttoned it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Don't say that out loud. Anyway, look much better now, so... Why does it feel strange to see Sayori's blazer buttoned up like that? But it's so stuffy. Ooh. It's not worth it at all. Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew. That's so much better. Sayori puts her arms out and twirls around. So if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take care of me better than anyone else would anyway. That's why I keep it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. Eh? I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on things to wake up on earlier. What? Just focus on trying to wake up earlier. I read things trying as things. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so. So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning? You're doing it again, Sayori. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Eh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! I'm gonna lose my mind. Alvruno, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I failed to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away in to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah? My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. Okay. Loosely. Hello, Gato. What do you want? Did you just want to stretch the... Okay. I can't see chat now. Look what you've done. There we go. I have to sit up now. On the other hand, Mechanica. Ah yes, my favorite Doki Doki Literature Club character, Mechanica. Mechanica, where have you been? Mechanica, it is I, Mechanica. I read a bunch of visual novels, and I also write manga. But I also write poems in my free time. It's I, Mechanica. Monica wrote... Sorry, that bit's so fucking stupid. I don't even know where it came from. I think that's just a new bit I made up. Mechanica. It is I, Mechanica. I want to be a part of the literature club too, but I'm too embarrassed and self-conscious to join the literature club, even though I write manga for a living. Mechanica. I like saying my own name. Mechanica. Anyways, on the other hand, Mechanica wrote... I did it again. For fuck's sake. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. We can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same. Chat, who do you want to do first? Who are we talking to first? Monica? Okay, Monica first. I should start with Monica. Yesterday, she seemed eager to read my poem, and I want her to know I'm putting in effort. Hi, Alvaruno. Having a good time so far? Ah, yes. Good, glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyways, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Alvarino. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's the sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. Makes me think of something Sayori would like. Is that so? You and Sayori are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sorts of things in common. Ah, well. We may be good friends, but Sayori and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case. But maybe there are also some similarities that you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-being. Even if you show it in different ways, it ends up being more similar than you'd think. So I think that's the kind of vibe I get when reading your poem. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayori writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid of experimenting a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I'd love to see you... what? I'd love to see you try new things. I like how I full stopped at I'd love to see you. End of sentence. I'd love to see you. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of style, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Is this the Doki Doki Plus version? No, Doki Doki Plus you play as Monica. So we're doing the regular game. This is the base game. Normal game. Plus you play as Monica, and the whole plotline of Plus is you're trying to form the Doki Club, the Literature Club, the Doki Club. Bruh. Yeah, you're trying to form the Literature Club. So this game has multiple different scenes. That's why I have a censor ready. The censor being Nope. Nope. That is my sensor. It's barely going to do anything. But anyways, so don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them anyway. Or anything. Ah ha 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 ha. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims not to be very good. Well, that's cause I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Well, let's read it then. A hole in the wall. My favorite Minecraft game. Fuck's sake. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction of... Bro! Cursive writing is one of the most annoying things to read. But her writing is so, like, close to my writing, and it's so annoying. It's like, ah! Hole in wall. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the sparkle protrudes? A noisy neighbor? An angry boyfriend? I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel. Blind. Like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My... What? Retains... My retains... Already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole to infinite choices. I realized how that I wasn't looking in, but I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Spooky. So what do you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on too strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyways, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen on the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Bye, Monica. Who do we talk to next? We've got Sayori, Natsuki, and Yuri. Sayori? Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Alvaro. Huh? I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayori? You must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Jeez. I'm sure Yuri's opinion has to be a little more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Eh? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's an Alvarudo poem. And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sherry hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayori. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Alvaruno. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people, that's something that only real good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motives here. And again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah. And I'm gonna make sure you have a lot of fun here today. That will be my way of thanking you. Alright. I'm going to hold you to that then. Yay! Now you'll read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above, the sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. I always love that last line. Just, I want breakfast. Sayori. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. Still tried my best. Yeah. Didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice. Or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Even though you were late to school, it's bad to skip breakfast. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Ah, yeah. Next time, I won't forget. I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I look forward to it then. Natsuki or Yuri? We have 2 left, Natsuki or Yuri. Both of them are okay. I kind of want to leave Natsuki for last. I'll do Yuri. Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face into her hair. I can't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there's a specific writing habit that are usually typical of new people. New writers. Through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a word style separate from the topic matter, and they fit the two together. The end result is that both the styles and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that is not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, but... Biased? How? Well, never mind. Is she calling us dumb in a sophisticated way? Yeah, she basically is.
Yuri, how could you do this?
Whoop, I hit the spacebar. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself or to me or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thoughts, process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's the rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The Wait. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm. Breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers, I flicker back. Yeah, it's me, Yuri, and I'm a rapper. Ghost under the moonlight. Ghost under the light. Shit, I didn't mean moonlight. I meant light. The amber warm light that tends to us all, being the sun. Yeah. Anyways. I can't. Okay. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. Why did it have to be cursive? Yeah, it's so annoying cursive. It's so... Monica and Yuri's are both cursive, and it gets annoying. It gets annoying, but it's fine. I can get over it. I can read it somehow. Like, it takes me a minute, but I can read it. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. What? It took you a long time to read. Bro! I spent a couple seconds reading it. Leave me alone. I'm dyslexic. I have trouble. Well, I just don't read scripts very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Yeah? That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? What? Fucking hoo-hoo. Yuri's like, ghost. Smash. Actually, this story isn't about the ghosts at all, Alvarina. Yuri hears that scream. That was kind of sexy. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and expressions in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Big word. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn, putting it that way. I can read. I hadn't even thought of it. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Have you ever played Ace Attorney? I like to take inspiration from that game. and how ghosts exist in that game, but they don't, but they do. But everyone says there's a ghost, but there's no ghost, except the killer. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, that was Yuri. Whoops. Anyways, back to Natsuki. Back to the anime enthusiast where I have to put a very girly voice.
Well, it's about what I expect from someone like you.
That's a little blunt. Is this discrimination? Racism? What?
Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just a bit... didn't evoke any emotions.
So basically it's not cute enough for your taste.
Do you want a snack?
I'll pass. Ugh.
Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it.
Eagles can fly. I love this poem. This poem's so fucking stupid. I love it. I love this poem. It's so stupid. It's so simple. I love it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can see. Can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. Horses can cry. Mouses can... I was gonna say fly. Mouses can pry. Tigers can die. And the Eye of Sauron is high. But that's about it. Wow, such an intensive reading poem. I had so much fun reading that poem. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap. I can go sleep, and you can go peep. But if you peep, I can give you a beat. And with that beat, you will be asleep.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it.
I like it.
What? Just be honest.
I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point...
Oh, that's me. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? I became woman. Oh no. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
Yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it fall flat on purpose. It helps brings out the feeling in the last line.
So you did? I guess more went into it than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you?
Yeah, I guess not. I decide to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew! I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. It was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they... even if they're just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I guess that's what ends up getting myself... Well, that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes landed on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange... Gingerly? Is that the word? Yeah, gingerly exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each other. I watch of their expressions change. Natsuki eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thank you. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? Okay. Give me a second, chat. Bum ba da bum ba ba bum ba ba da bum ba ba dum ba ba da bum. What time is it? When did I start? I started around 4, right? It's 6. It's been 2 hours. About to be 3 eventually. Oh, I can't see the time. Like the timer on OBS. Because my cat's in the way. But no. 2 hours 29? Okay, cool. I'll stop at the 3-hour mark only because, like, I started late. But I don't want to stay up for too long. Because I gotta set up the schedule for tomorrow and then do other stuff as well. Sometimes I kind of wish I streamed early again. Only because, like, after streams, I would have the rest of the day just to do random stuff. Plus, early, like, no one's awake, and I find it funny. I might do that again, where I just stream, like, super early. Do, like, one stream super early, one stream super late. I mean, not super late, like, at this time. I might do that, but I'm not sure if I want to yet. Sorry, I'm waiting for the ad breaks, because we're gonna have an ad break in, like, a couple seconds. It's just so we can remove pre-rolls. Don't worry, I'm not gonna, like, continue the game or anything. I'm a sellout that wants money. No, I'm kidding. La da da ba da 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 do 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 do. La da 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 da. dark forest. Da 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 no. Do 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 do. Da 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 do do da da do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. We got ad breaks. Okay. Oh, this is my time to take a little break. What? Sorry, mate, this is English. This is an English only stream. Wanna give me my mouse? I catch this on my mouse. La da 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 da. Ad break's gonna end in a couple seconds. Hi, mate. Welcome to the Alvaruno stream. Am I fine? Yes, I am good. Sorry, I'm just looking at my phone. I'm reading something. I just started reading on my phone. I'll continue the story in a second. Sorry, that was ad breaks, and I was waiting for that to be over. That's all I was reading. Okay, where do I put my charger? I'll put it over there for now. Back to reading the video game. So much reading in this game. It's a visual novel. What am I expecting? Like, duh, of course it's gonna have so much reading. Where was I? I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I don't. My mind's gone to a blank because my stomach's empty. And I'm hungry. I need to continue playing the game. I need to continue to play the... I'm gonna take a sip of water. I need my water. Okay.
It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute?
I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice.
I
fucking hate doing these voices.
You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. And Alvruno did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all,
Excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon. Unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't. And Alvruno liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up.
oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
That's not what I... You're just...
Yuri stands up as well.
Maybe you're just jealous that Alvruno appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours.
Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself?
No. I was full of myself. I was full of myself. I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do over cutesy. You. Is this the part where Natsuki tells Doki like, that's when we do the first reset. That's after the first reset. It's after the first reset where she mentions that. Because it built into it. This is more of I think during the first bit, before the first reset, it's a lot of just back and forth of, oh, you're just trying to impress Alvruno. And then the next reset is more physical attributes.
Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who...
Never mind! Never mind. I thought it would be after the first reset. Wait, was it after the first reset where, was it first or second reset where Thingy was just like, go die, basically, in the video game? I think that's what I was thinking of. Anyways, I wasn't the one whose Bazonga's size magically grew a size bigger as soon as Alvruno started showing up. Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Stop fighting. Sorry, I can only think of that dog. There's a dog. Wait, let me grab the image. Let me grab the image. It's a WebMP. Man. Wait. Let me go into studio mode real quick. Actually, I have to do it from here. Like, stop fighting! Like, this dog just comes to mind. Whenever someone says stop fighting, it's just this. Stop fighting! Wait, let me get it perfectly in between. Anyways, back to video game. Suddenly both the girls turned towards me, and if they just noticed, I was standing there. Alvarino. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poem so convoluted for no reason? That's the meaning. The meaning should jump out to the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain to that her to wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them is not only unintentionally limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alvarino? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. But whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Chat, what are we saying? Do we yell for help or do we pick a side? Agree with Yuri. Now, why is that? Why should I agree with Yuri? Natsuki's kind of annoying, but I like Natsuki. I swear you have to pick on the other side, or Monica just takes you out, right? Yuri's the better option. Yuri has the power of... Sorry, I was reading again. I started reading. Does any of these options prevent Sayori dying? No. It always comes back to it. Like, no matter who you pick, it always comes back to it. Like, it's a full circle thing. It's because on the day of, what's it again? where you have to like prepare for festival day. Sayori will, I think she appears at the beginning, like trying to come over to your house, or like at the end when you're saying goodbye. Sayori always comes over, feels awkward to walk away, goes back home, and then the next day it's like, oh yeah, you gotta pick up Sayori, and then it's like, boom. I know this way too well for no reason. Natsuki. You're right, I did like your poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. Yuri wouldn't even take my poem seriously. Which did you choose? I chose Yuri. I'm talking down to Natsuki, basically. That's what I'm doing right now. I understand. Yuri. You're a seriously talented writer. It's not secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or refined someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it, and it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki felt threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that. I'm sorry. Oh. But Natsuki, you took it too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? And they still end up agreeing with both? Yeah. That's exactly what I did. It was her that... Natsuki, I think that's enough. You both said some things that you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches a fist. She throws a punch. Monika goes down, and then she runs to Yuri, but Sayori jumps in the way. She throws another punch. Sayori's down. She keeps going for Yuri, but I get in the way, and then she throws a punch. I black out. I wake up the next day. It's the morning. The sun is rising. Everyone's on the floor. Everyone has a black eye. Natsuki's nowhere to be found. Her manga from the closet's gone. Her bag and everything is gone. What have I done? Expecting one of them to start crying? Yeah. In the end, nobody takes her side. She's trapped at this point, being definite only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. Sometimes when I'm hurt, it helps to take a walk, clear my head. She doesn't need to... You know what? I'm going to do that. They'll spare me from having to look at all of your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches her own poem up from the desk and storms out. On her way out, she crumples up the poem with her hands and throws it in the trash. Natsuki is pissed, yeah. Natsuki. She really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri's in her, has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. Now all the nice girls is here. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjacent chair. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri! How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright. I believe you. Thanks, Alabruno. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Oh, never mind that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for more than one person, okay? Do these characters have last names? Frick, that's actually a good question. Their last names is Salvado because they're all made from Dan Salvado. Do the DDLC characters have lost names? This freaking Google AI, I can't. All the girls in the literature club have their canon first names, but so they have first names, but they don't have last names. I've been wondering for a while, and wanted to see what you guys thought. I used their fonts as the last name. Actually kind of clever though. I feel bad for Sayori having hashtag as her last name. Someone uses their fonts as their last names. So you have Monica Journal, Sayori hashtag, Yuri demographic, and Natsuki Ami. Which Sayori hashtag sounds like an insult. Natsuki will have okay. Fuck off. Is this like bro? Could just attach any last name onto it. Anyways. Stop fighting! Anyways. Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about that time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worthwhile. It was alright, well, mostly. Alvaruno, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe maybe you learned something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I could at least do a better job impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Alvaruno. Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. Sayori beams at me. Brrr! Bite and blast! Shit. I hit a button. Can you hear my Discord sounds? Wait a minute. Oh my god, you guys can. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. Write a poem for Yuri. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Sayori. About what happened earlier. What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No, no, no. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Alvaruno, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... Every day is going to be so much fun! Ugh. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. But it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay. Yeah. Let's do this. Let's fucking do this. We're writing a poem for Yuri? Easy. Okay, goddamn. Scars? You what? Determination. Awesome. Desire. Agonizing. Effluent. Ambient. Judgment. Encouragement. Encourage. Electricity. Misfortune. Okay. Portrait. Intellectual. Horror. Destiny. Infinite. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Bruno. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. It's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. Eh? That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that leaves the one option. Wow. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Yuri suddenly giggles. I mean, I didn't notice that she was listening. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. I was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Runa to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved with that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough. Retribution. Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. Doesn't happen much, but it's fun. It's a fun side of you. That's... There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad. Now I have to accept my revelation. Retribution. Bad. Still coming from you, Sayori? I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing a new club member, bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. Okay. Kya. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, what was... A cookie. I feel so stupid reading this. I genuinely feel so stupid reading this. This is like... It feels worse than like a 1-year-old book, because a 1-year-old book would be over by now. It'd be over by 2 hours from now. It'd be over from 2 hours before now. This is still going. And it's like, it's got big words, but it's also got a bunch of small words. And then you put all the situations together and you put it in your imagination, and it's like, this is just a typical anime scene of like a slice of life. But it's not like a slice of life that's trying to improve the formula. It's a slice of life that's trying to stick to the formula, which sticking to the formula isn't a bad thing, but if you're not inventing like new situations or just new things that are actually interesting, what's the point? It's the okay. Little anime rant. There's a reason why I haven't gotten too into animes recently. It's because a lot of animes that I see nowadays that are slice of life, because I really like watching slice of life animes. It feels very like stuck to a certain formula that just like do this, fan service, do this, fan service, and it's like, I don't want to watch that. I want to watch things that are like trying to push boundaries and do new things. Like for example, one of the animes I finished watching, and I don't think it's getting a season 3, was an anime about a boy who wanted to murder the popular girl at first, but then eventually just like starts falling for her, and it's meant to be like this slice of life romance anime. And it's just like, it's nice. It's nice. It's actually improving on the formula. It isn't sticking to the same boundaries as like every other slice of life. It is trying to do something different. And that's why I continued watching it, and I was like, this is interesting. I'm involved. I'm interested in this story. I'm very interested because it's taking you to scenes that you wouldn't regularly see in like a regular slice of life. For example, like this girl is a model, for example, and you go on like during the anime, the main protagonist goes on set as well, and they go to different places, and not just like the typical, oh yeah, let's stick at the high school. And it's also the reason why I also like Komi, what's it called again? Komi Can Communicate? Yeah, Komi Can Communicate is a great anime where it develops on more of a like kind of it starts with an did Yuri's eyes change, or did my eyes just play a trick on me? I think that was my eyes. Okay. But Komi Can Communicate really does change the formula quite a lot, because it takes a lot of different art styles and put them together, and then it doesn't stick to a very harsh formula. It sticks to a formula, definitely, of like, oh, here's the high school like kind of thing, and it sticks to that formula, but it does it in a way that it's different. For example, the main protagonist isn't just your like regular main protagonist where they're completely clueless all the time. It's more of they're clueless, but they're willing to like step out and do different things. Whereas like a regular main protagonist is literally just, oh, hey guys, it's me, main protagonist. I'm willing to do new things, but only to a certain extent, because I am not willing to do anything that is possible. Whereas Komi Can Communicate is more of, I'm willing to do different things for different reasons, and if it's in the means of supporting someone, I'm 100% willing to do it. Which the whole aspect of I think his name is Torono, our protagonist, helping Komi is important here is because Torono is really just, he is a blank slate, but he isn't fully blank slate, I would say. He does have some character to him, but it's more of like that back and forth between Torono and Komi, because Komi gets herself in a situation, Torono is the person to get her out of that situation whilst keeping an eye on her, and then Komi, being herself, also tries to get herself out of the situation because the anxiety would be too much. And it's just like, it's a good anime, and how it builds its world is really good, and how it builds its character is also really good, where it's like it plays on stereotypes but takes it to a different extent, which is just like, it's nice. It's really good. I like waffling. What else is another slice of life that I like watching is was it called Watakai? I don't remember what it was. It's this office romance anime. I watched like 2 or 3 office romance animes that I really enjoyed. I think I can pull them up. Let me just like open a bunch of them. This was the one that was about the guy who wanted to kill the girl at first, which was Boku no Kokoro no Yabiyatsu. I think, yeah, that's the one that the office anime, which was, I don't remember the English name for this. I did watch this. I did watch this all the way through. I do want to know the name for it. The office anime I'm referring to is my senpai is annoying. That one was a really good one to sit through. Let me get the other one. So I do wanna know what their names are in English. This one was The Dangers in My Heart. The Dangers in My Heart is a good anime. It's, I don't know, I really enjoyed it. Is that spoilers? Is that spoilers? Is there another season? No, there isn't. Did I just miss something in season 2? I must have, because I don't remember this. Give me a second, let me. Okay, I'm not watching that. But it's a good anime. It's a very slice of life kind of thing. But it just it develops on the formula. It doesn't stick to a formula. Whereas the one anime that I will say does stick to a very certain formula is My Hero Academia. It sticks to that superhero kind of formula, which is just I don't hate it. I don't hate My Hero. I feel like I could get back into it because Emo Deku is something that changes the formula, which is very different. But then again, it's very much of like, I don't know. It's an anime that I feel like I could get back into, but not fully. Where it's like, if I have to catch up on the seasons that I missed out on, it's going to be very confusing because I do not remember a single thing. I've yet to see My Dress Up Darling. I kind of don't want to. An anime that I've been meaning to get onto is Frieren Beyond Journey's End. That's an anime I've been meaning to get to like actually start watching. Other animes that I've watched all the way through is... Okay, I'll watch Konosuba all the way up to like season... whatever the normal season is. And what was this again? What is this? What is this? It's another office rom-com that I yet to watch. My senpai from work. It's like the opposite. It's like in My Senpai is Annoying, you have our protagonist who's just a normal girl who's just very short. She's short, that's literally it. The whole thing is that she's short, he's tall and buff, and she's just short and tiny. I feel like this is if I'm right, this is the other way around where they still have the same characteristics, but like the senpai role is reversed, that's it. So it's very different. I think that's the reason I haven't really gotten into watching it yet, is because it looks very, very similar to the other one, and it's just like, it's off-putting. I've been meaning to watch the Nier Automata anime. Oh my god, how have I not watched it yet? Bro, it's fucking Nier. It's Nier. I love... Okay. I have this weird thing where I really enjoyed Nier Automata. I just enjoy the story. It's not weird. It's just a regular thing. If you like Nier, you like Nier. But I don't know. Something drags me back to Nier quite a lot. Where it's like I'm enjoying it and then I just get sucked into it again and again and again and again. I think it's just how the gameplay works in the games. Because Nier Replicant was an amazing game. I will argue that some bits are just annoying. Like, for example, there is an entire reading segment, which I'm not the biggest fan of. Reading in a video game that's full of action, it's just like, it's not as fun. It's the reason I'm okay with playing Doki Doki Literature Club, because the whole thing is reading. It is just entirely giant text boxes of reading. I was okay with like little bits of reading in Nier Replicant. But the problem is when an entire segment of like a storyline thing is just reading, it gets boring. It gets really boring. And it's like, you have to go through it like 3 or 4 times, because if you don't read it, you won't be able to move forward in the story. And it's like, ugh. And then like the game constantly sets you back there. But luckily you have to do it once and then you have to do it like a second time. But the second time isn't as bad because you can literally just guess. If you remember it the first time, like after doing it the first time, you can guess most of it. And it's kind of funny. I need to check some things. That's still in season 2, right? Yeah. And then I want to check It's not working. Let me refresh the praise. The search button isn't working. Okay, I'll do that on another tab. Do I watch this dubbed or subbed? I'll watch it dubbed only because like I can't with reading right now. Anyways, back to the game. Sorry, I wanted to go on a little tangent of like talking about anime because I do enjoy watching anime. It's just hard to find anime that like grabs my attention. For example, I wanted to watch this VTuber anime, but I do not remember the name of it for the life of me. And yeah, that's about it. I just don't remember the name. All right, I was meant to read this. I was meant to read another manga. Maybe another time. I'll read the manga another time. I wanted to check. Nope, I found the VTuber one. Never mind. I bookmarked it. Oh my god, there's so much more. There's so many more episodes than I remember. The question is, do I want to watch this dubbed or subbed? I'll watch it dubbed. I've been really getting into animes watching it dubbed because it's just like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy animes, dubbed or subbed. Freaking search engine doesn't work. Bro. I'm just gonna have to translate this to English then. It's actually what it's called. The thing is, I watched the first episode dubbed, and then I tried to change the subbed, but it's just like, I don't know why I wasn't able to. I was just like really not able to. I just want to watch the anime, man. I shouldn't be doing this now, but I kind of want to. There we go. I watched episode 1, and then I watched episode 2 and 3 subbed. Not watched 4 dubbed. It's only because, like, I don't know. I like to just move my attention around quite quickly. And if I can't just, like, sit there and just enjoy something and not have to, like, read subtitles like I'm doing right now, because a lot of this is just reading. But I just want to sit back and, like, eat and do, like, other stuff whilst being able to watch a thing. Like when I first watched Pokemon, it was all dubbed. Every single bit of Pokemon content I watched was dubbed, and I didn't watch it subbed. And I feel like that's for everyone, but it's just like that first introduction to anime, a lot of it was dubbed. For example, my first introduction to Dragon Ball was a Spanish dubbed version, but I couldn't understand it since I don't speak Spanish. So what my parents did was just translate everything. So it's like dubbed on top of a dub of Dragon Ball, which it was confusing, but I still understood it. I still watched Dragon Ball and I saw the flashing colors and I was like, pretty. Sure enough, it's a giant wrapped cookie in plastic. Let me get back to the game because I'm getting fully distracted. Let me take a sip first, actually, because my throat is dying. That tangent about anime really got me. How long have I been streaming for? Like 3 hours. I'll find a place to save and then I'll call it. I've been streaming for 3 hours. I'm gonna call this in then. Shiori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard your blab. You blab about the cupcakes,
It was totally worth seeing your reaction though. Uh-huh. Natsuki? That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Shiori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Shiori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes the big bite. Shiori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. A bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cooking. Ah, yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy you shared this one. Shiori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up and nudges Sayori off of her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori... Eh? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. Eh? You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Eh? Monica choose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. But boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense. You would have heard the bell at least. Must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music at all. As well, Monica. Played music as well? Does that mean Yuri plays music? Is she referring to herself? Or is she referring to the amount of stuff Monica does? I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay. That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to that. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alvarino. Monica smiles sweetly and pushes everyone out the way. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. And I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So, I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischiefs as escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back in her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious. Oh, wait. This is a good time to save. And chat, just like that. I'm probably gonna call it here. And now we move over to here. Give me a second. There we go. Anyways, thank you all for coming to the stream today. There'll most likely be a stream tomorrow. Sorry that there's just been a lack of streams recently. I've just been trying to get used to like all this uni stuff, and yesterday I had to I had to go to a meeting for a thing. I had to do things yesterday. Surprisingly. Other than that, I realized my thing isn't windowed properly. Give me a second. I will be doing stuff. As we get closer to the week of Halloween, I will make more things that I will think is pretty cool. My cat is just on my mouse and I can't move my mouse properly. And I'm being cut off. It's an OBS issue, for fuck's sake. Why is it being like this? There we go. Okay. Anyways, yeah, hope you all have a great day and night, everyone. Hope you had fun. Next stream is probably tomorrow. I don't know what I'm doing. Most likely going back to Minecraft, playing more Minecraft because I want to play Minecraft, and Minecraft is fun. But yeah, I don't know. I either will be playing Minecraft, I will be playing Hades, or I will be playing some random ass game that I enjoy quite a lot. I might start playing Overwatch because the Overwatch season kind of restarted, and I want to get into ranked, and I want to play ranked games, and I want to see how far I can get in ranked, because rank, and Junkerstein is coming soon, and I mean Junker stuff. You know, I love Overwatch. Anyways, yeah, I hope you all have a great night, everyone. Hope you had fun. Next stream is going to be tomorrow. I have no thumbnail set up, so I will be doing that in the next hour and a half. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Doki Doki Literature Club, I will play again sometime, probably next week. I do want to give myself a little bit of break from all this massive ass reading, because it's a lot of reading. But, other than that, yeah. Hope you have a good day, night, very well. Hope you had fun. If you have any suggestions, like the pre-roll ad stuff, or like stuff you want to see me play on Halloween week, do suggest it. I do not really mind. I will put it on the notes that I have on my phone, because I do have a note. I do have a phone notes folder that I keep consistent, and I have a few games on there that I haven't. That I feel like some games will take longer, and I need to start sooner rather than later. So soon we'll be playing
What a day! I tapped
the.
power.
Tell me about it.
There I was, an ordinary mom. Then I
Wait, let me check my
slid into
notes.
computer
Wait.
chair, and with a few clicks of my mouse, I became a mom on the net.
Soon we'll be playing most likely one of the few Resident Evil games that I own, because I do want to finish it on Halloween week. Would it be better to finish it on the week, or would it be better to start it on the week? I feel like it'd be better to start it on the week because it might be better overall. I do have other games that I do want to play that I haven't played much on stream, and I would enjoy playing much more on stream. But that's for another time. I will come up with more ideas eventually, and I will be taking up suggestions, as many as I can, for the Halloween week. Nothing's too concrete at the moment. I do want to like try and get a bunch of stuff done for that, but that's for later. I hope you all have a great day, every night, better well. Hope you had fun. If you stayed and watched everything, thank you for watching. If you like, comment, and subscribe, thank you for like, comment, and subscribing. If you follow, thank you for following me. If you donate, thank you for donating. If you what's the other thing? If you clipped anything, thank you for clipping. If you just sat here and watched the stream, thank you for watching the stream. It really does mean a lot to me. I will see you all tomorrow then. Bye bye. Bye, chat. Oh, my cat's getting up. She's giving me my mouse. Nope, she's sitting right down. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Hope you all have a great day of the night, whatever. Hope you had fun. I'll see you all tomorrow then. Bye. Bye, chat. Bye.